have to say our first show was my favorite memory so far. There's so many of them. Just getting everybody together and getting the camera people and the audio and the director. It's really something. It's really putting together your own production and having it all come together at the end. There's a feeling that you just can't get from doing something all by yourself.
This is the most exciting time of my life in working with these very talented people.
The most exciting times for us are when we have candidates, and so we had several shows where we had candidates and getting it all scheduled and lined up and everybody here at the right time and the right place. It's just involving a lot more people than we usually do, so it makes it a little more exciting.
I think it was starting the new show, Welcome to My Studio, because that's the show that nobody had ever done before.
Is when Javi didn't know my name.
I got to bring my niece and nephew to the studio here. They've helped me with productions over the years, but they live a couple hundred miles out of town and they've never gotten to see NWCT. They thought this place was incredible. They got treated like movie stars when they came here, and it was just so much fun taking them around the studio and introducing them to everybody and seeing all the equipment. It was a lot of fun.
I think it was our dance video a couple of weeks ago, the one that Javi made us do off of Bruno Mars. I think that was pretty memorable because the things that we did, we just did off the fly.
A really particularly challenging show with interesting talent, and the crew just came together so well. It was, nobody was like, that's not my job. We all came together and we fixed the problem and we got the show rolling. It's interesting with live television because we shoot the show live and we don't stop.
I guess when they surprised me and brought me up on my birthday, I don't know how exciting that was, but...
Yeah, it's so many memories. It's like, man, it's hard to choose.
When I worked with the great Bill Weir, and he was interviewing the state auditor, that wowed me something big time.
You know, I came from a family of nomads, and I didn't know anything about cameras and what they do. When I saw myself talking and then being reproduced by camera on a television, it was unbelievably funny, and I found out that I can do anything with it, and that's very memorable for me. It may not be easy for people to understand it, but it was great.
Recently, I had a young lady come in. She's going to play Madam Shriek, and she just blew me away.
The Country Jubilee, some of the more interesting camera movements we've done.
And we had a little bit of glitch when we went to film for Polka Spotlight. Every time I would look at the monitor on the camera one, it was showing me everybody's shots when they were pulled up by the switcher.
I had in this studio was by artist Adam Harun, the legendary of Oromo singer. He came from Canada, and we interviewed him. He never get chance to speak out his mind, so he make us cry in this studio.
And I think that's the whole point, is our shows all have a purpose. All of our shows, what we're trying to do is to get the viewers to feel what we felt.
I get to work on creating videos, and that's just very thrilling. I get to work with a lot of nice people, volunteers over here, and the studio managers. So every time I'm here is really a memorable time for me. I can't pinpoint just one particular time.
So it's hard to say one particular moment, because every moment was awesome.
Coming into 2015, I had high expectations. Unfortunately, the bad thing is I haven't had any shows since then. So we came off of a good year, and now we're gonna, I think, start picking it back up again. Before I leave, everybody, sorry to tell you, I'm off to Vegas. 2016, Ron's in Nevada. That's a take.